Үлээж байна уу?
Опасное!
Что?
Өтөр хөдөр.
Тамигаа одох бэ?
Хоризой!
Бидэн. Юу?
Противные!
Куда? Готово есть.
Часа.
сайхан ажиг уу.
Сделано добро есть.
Все ворон!
Готово. Мне нравится. Направляюсь.
Амиго жарилгийг дан.
Сонирдох уу?
Построенный есть, ладно?
Радуйся!
Бәрдігі болдың. Санықтыға.
Намыдуға кеттігі бұл!
Айтуға яғи күстім бұй. Айжан сол.
Лук готов есть. Беда есть! Ворог прииде!
Қорқаку да. Айда.
Стрела на тетиве.
Радуйся!
Эй, мақтаваню.
Дело есть.
Стрела на тетиве есть. Лучник готов есть.
Отстуга!
Стрела на тетиве есть.
Дело есть.
Рцы яко делайте.
Маны готовы чего?
Лук готов есть. Рцы яко делайте.
Анхар, удар! Утырмыз!
Стрела на тетиве есть.
Построено есть, ладно!
Меня поражают! Лук готов есть. Лучник готов есть.
Сделано, добро есть!
Лук готов есть. Лучник готов есть.
Би, сәрі.
Рады есть!
Или что делаете?
Огонь вражий!
Утыр хойды. О, ха-ха.
Солар фельд.
Готов, если есть.
Укрою сюда.
Уразумел.
Готов трудитися єсть. Сіємня?
Жердгийг дагаж байна. Жердэг бол давцдаггүй.
Делаю, что велено есть.
Я здесь.
Ладно, есть. Ахталт болго. Сделано будет. Лучник готов есть. Дело сделано есть. Лучник идет.
Testing. Oh, I probably should start over then. I was not paying attention to your comment and just now saw it. Okay, let's start over. The one time I did not check to see if OBS is actually picking my microphone. Alright, let's actually get started. Greetings everyone, Angrid here, with take 2 of taking this replay. Because my microphone was muted. On north side as the Red Mongols, we got L, Louis, MT. On bottom south side as the Green Roos, we got Ave, Mujlaka. I don't know how to pronounce that. And I'm going to just fast forward a little bit faster since I had a muted microphone. A lot of the stuff I've already seen. I just want to get back to somewhere where I was. The Roos player has gone for a double hunting cabin opener, so you will get a bit of extra gold income going. The Khan's heading over here, of course, scouting out. And the Mongol player did not click up this full entire tree deposit, having less than not pick up the full 150, which means he can't go for an early pasture. He's going for deer stone, which does allow him access to the Khan's hunters as well as the early Yam network. The deer stone is also the only structure the Mongols have available that can be packed up and redeployed to provide the Yam network. Nobles placement here also allows him to access the ×2 villagers, but he uses contempt building ×1. We have an early archer range deploying field, and the deer stone is now repositioning with a ×2 Magadai now being deployed on the field. I am forbidden aggression from Magadai, but with this Kremlin here, it will provide a bit of a hard counter to the Magadai. Unable to move and shoot, or not unable to move and shoot, it will provide a massive protection for these nearby villagers, and it'll be hard to harass these villagers with this nearby Kremlin. Not to mention, the Kremlin's also fully upgraded wooden fortress, barring the fact that Springgold are okay, but does also have a lot of extra health. Means it's very hard for any sort of unit to get close to it. Even units such as the Roos's early knight with 3 range armor will get pretty hit hard from it, as well as the Keshiks for the Mongols. The base arrow is 12, and I think every additional arrow fires, what, 10 damage? Or maybe it's just 8. That still punches pretty hard. At the Collins Hunters now moving around.
Построены есть, ладно.
We now have the Megadai being deployed on in. We got ×2 Collins Hunter deployed on in, which still has the incorrect icon down here with ×2 Collins Hunters. Megadai and the Colin are trying to advance their way forward. And the Yellow has redeployed there and repacked up there. The Colin does have 5.5 tower range, but only 3 damage. Can't really get much work done against these villagers. And Megadai only have a pathetically horrible 3.5 range. Additionally, the Yum, any packed up structure like the Deerstone has 0 range armor while packed up, so they take massive damage from the Kremlin. Bruce player has researched professional scouts, so he's bringing in some delicious venison. The Khan and the Megadai trying to push forward. The Khan does take some arrow hits there, but does have health regen. Now the Deerstone's packed up, pushing on back, with the archers moving around. Megadai and the Collins Hunters push right forward. Does find a single archer there, gains some good damage onto it. The archers are more or less a good counter to the Megadai. They offer 50% less DPS, but have nearly the same health, 70 health versus 85. Of course, they have longer range. Collins Hunters will help even out the range issue, and Megadai are very expensive, costing 150. But now with the Kremlin here, of course, it's going to be hard to harass those villagers. I think it'd be best for him to go for siege engineers, pull out some regular archers, push the way forward, and deploy some battering rams. But he will not be going for that. You have some Keshiks being deployed on the field, maybe ×2 Keshik. See how much stone he has at the moment. I think that's just ×1 Keshik. Megadai here will fight archers, and vice versa. And 5 archers will take out that Megadai, no problem. Deerstones will apply an aura effect over here. Megadai do up to 1.80 defense influence. Otherwise, it goes down to a very slow horseman slow 1.56, lower than knights. Now have this Deerstone push way forward. The archers could get pretty good volley there, after all doing full damage to it. Now push way forward. Use the arrow there to really report that scout. Make sure it goes down very quickly. Red is going to play with the venison here, but of course the venison large deer deposits on this map are only 5, the small ones are 3. So deer are not exactly plentiful on this map. It's more meant for fishies and for berries. 1 village does go down, 2 villagers go down. Nice little pick there for the Mongol player. The villager count is even, suggesting to me maybe the Mongol player had a momentary lapse of issue deploying out villagers. More Megadai over here. Stable now in the field. He is going for some early knights. Both early knights and horsemen be useful against Megadai. You either got armor or a little bit less armor at 2 versus 3 with some bonus damage and high mobility. So regular horsemen maybe just a little bit better than knights. But of course, knights would be very good against the Keshiks. Does not take out the village there, and the Kremlin gains good damage. He takes out the Keshik. Both the Collins Hunters are still alive at the moment. Got +1 damage and ranged armor for the Mongol player. Well, his one only got +1 damage. Against the Megadai, maybe better go for range armor than range damage, like similar to fighting Zunchus. High attack speed makes it so the armor be a bit more valuable. Bear's now eating the berries, so it's not a great food source, but a food source. And also the knight here will go, yeah, he's using speed arrow there, so he's going to focus it down. But the Keshiks now having +1 damage, they do 6 damage per arrow, thus allowing them to get 3 damage per arrow against the knights, at least at the moment. His opponent could reduce the amount of damage received from Magadai, at least with his knights, by 33% by getting +1 range armor. Your stones has been repositioned there once again in melee range of the Gremlin. Some of these villagers may go down. Good hits there. We'll take the scout out while at it as well. Right now, the Mongol player does have a slight advantage when it comes to the current villager numbers, and this is roughly where I stopped my last recording replay when somebody pointed out to me, Mr. or Mrs. Ushi B, butchered that name well enough, told me my microphone was not working. We do now have the Kesha spawn back. There is the Deer Stone. Now we got some Mongol economic research. Neither of them improved, which is probably fine enough. The initial improved research is probably actually reasonable for the Mongols, since it's at a cheap, what, 150 stone? It's just that the absurd stone cost of the later one just makes it really not worth it. Deer Stone has been established, and lost its head, or part of its head. Nice scouting falcon there. We got some venison here. Ah, that was the one that was caught by the dead scout. Another forces here. I'm getting some good damage to these horses. Magadai finds another scout there. Does take that one out. We have 28 archers here versus 13 Magadai. Archers will probably win out that fight, even if there is 3 Keshiks. That's a lot of knights. 3 Keshiks cannot beat 5 early knights. Deer Stone will help improve their capability of running away. Oh, and I just realized something as well. Got a knight here just slicing away against these villagers. This is a massive loss for Gred. All of his village advantages had been overcame now. I've got these forces free forward when the Keshis do go down. And this made the game-winning issue right now. We're losing so many villagers just to a single knight, and that knight still exists, so you can just simply go back in again. We have a Stepward Out being put on the field. The Stepward Out is the gold drop-off landmark. In theory right now, if we just take his current number of villagers, 11, add 50% to the drop-off, so he will have this Stepward Out effectively act as 5 villagers exact moment, assuming he only collects from it as well. You now have the Steer Stone being established. Knight getting some hits there on these villagers, trying to collect some berries. Splitting his damage up. The single knight has caused so many issues for Red. Stepward Out's almost complete. And now we already have Castle Age for the Roost player. He went for High Trade House right here. That's probably not a great spot. 51 trees, so it's probably 200 goldish. Now I got the veteran Magadai research. Stepward Out being redeployed up the gold deposit. This gold deposit has already been cleaned on up. And this Stepward Out will effectively provide him additional 9 villagers. While all the hunting cabins will provide green. Say 200, so there's probably another 5 villagers as well. Number of archers there. We've also got the regular knights. Well, the militiamen could be quickly picked on off especially with the high attack speed of the Magadai. Looks like the Deer Stone will be spotted once again by horse archers. They have 85 health. They're effectively mounted crossbowmen with no bonus damage. There's the arrow or speed arrow there to help pierce his distance. Knights still only have 4 range armors, but Magadai are now doing 7 damage, so getting 3 damage per arrow against them. And soon to be 4 damage per arrow. Was not paying attention over here. Looks like the Magadai did push pretty far forward. And good number of green villagers. He's down to below 40. So we got stuff that may go down. Keshik here, veteran Keshik. Both sides just trying to harass their opponent's villagers. These villagers are just trying to keep their distance. Looks like green is trying to hunt down the villagers, but he should be out of vision range. But now they're starting to fall back. It looks like the Deer Stone's now seeing some fire. And we got a large number of villagers there. Now going to be all idle. Well, of course, the red's not anywhere near it. We'll find these villagers here. We'll start taking them out. They will go ahead and surround the knights, and since they're not attacking, they will go down. And once again, these jars should just be issued with just pack order or a move order. Not move order, a stop order. Both sides are now down to 40 versus 38 villagers. Massive losses both sides with villagers. Horse archers and the knights advance way forward. We do now have the defense arrow there launched too prematurely. The Maru's player only has +1 range armor. Needs to get +2 range armor. And this opponent's starting to go for step lancers. Not have Boyar's fortitude just yet. Long player is going for +2 range armor as well. These archers are still just feudal H archers, not even castle H archers. So doing 7 damage with the +2 range armor. The catchers only taking 1 damage per arrow. Right now they're just taking 2. It's not too great. Yam network now activated in this region. I'll mention better Magadais have more health to work with, as well as the H that have more range as well, thanks to the Khan's hunters. Kesher's now falling on the back. Force archers going down pretty quickly there. This player's going for more horse archers. They have the same cost of crossbow, but in fact they cost wood rather than gold. This can be good, also can not be good. It helps preserve gold for other resources, that's for sure. While wood technically does get collected up slower due to increased travel times, or ever increasing travel times with wood. So pick your poison. Just probably not volume poison archers. Act on up, trying to escape on out of there. He's right now moving at 1.5 move speed. Long player's going for more. Keshik has a lot of gold, a little bit too much. He needs to reprioritize to other fruit sources. Some of those villagers are going down. And this is the one thing that Magadai are really good at. Breaking the villager lines. Since you just have to do a move order, and they're pretty good at taking out villagers. That is the only thing good about Magadai. They're good at taking out villagers as well as trainers. And of course, those onesie-twosie units they're pretty good against onesie-twosie units as well, because they don't need to stop and take them out. Just go for a drive-by. The almost drive-by. Clunk, 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 bang. Clunk, 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 clunk. Horse archers backing on off. Roll knights in the region as well. Both sides having trouble getting village production going. The Mongol player is now at 47 versus 40. The Mongol player is now going for more economic research. All got level 2 food and gold and level 1 wood. I wonder how many pastures he has at the moment. Got 2 outposts here to store villagers. oval still exists. I see no pastures, so you may want to start getting a pasture too. Pasture 2 would help with the food generation, or not food generation, sheep generation, along with a bit easier transition time. You'd be surprised how much you can get from one pasture. Gold's been entirely consumed. Oh, now I got the whistling arrow. Very good. It's always a reason to say people should go for more often. Doubling the... he canceled it. No, he reaped with the oval, which canceled it. That's probably a little bit oversight. Whistling arrow is a research I say people should go for more often. Doubling your time with the whistling arrow, the various signal arrows, is incredibly strong. You'd be surprised how much it gives you an edge in the battle. Here's the improved one. 12 seconds of saying +2/+2 armor makes a massive difference. The Rooster shows regular archers spawn field. He's going for more horse archers. Red's out of Khan's hunters over here. Like Red will eat Pumbaa now. They want to redeploy that deer a little bit closer. Got some militiamen here as well. Looks like he will break it for that opening, and that villager will be taken out with a drive-by. Got green trying to pursue that deer stone once again. Green's finally going for veteran archer research, has a low to range armor and damage. Does he have Boreas Fortitude? He does not.
Построено крепко есть.
Направляюся. Повинуюся.
Построено есть.
Mongol player has a lot of gold in him. You may want to pull off on gold collection for time frame. Pass him some nearby berries or fishies. And red does have a shaman field for sectors. The red player has 2 relics, green has 3.
Сейчас. Повинуюся.
Mongol player's not going for a pair of spring gold replacements. One of those does go down. Let's see, he's trying to pull out some spring gold placements here. Does hunt his spring fortress there, going to quickly take it out. I wonder if the whistling arrow research ever was doomed. Nope. Red's trying to engage, but he's severely outnumbered. So the catch is still a good option. Regular horse may be a little bit more cost effective. It's backing off. Green is advancing. Kashix and Megadai not getting damage there on those horse archers. Good number of Kashyyyks there. Looks like he is starting to build out some more of the Magidai still needs Collins Hunter for each formation. Velvet's Knight. Wooden Fortress is still garrisoned and mostly prepared.
Трудитесь надо.
Fortress moving around. It looks like a wolf. Wolves will be taken out there. Does use the fence arrow there, greatly improving the armor by 2. Of course, that only lasts for a short amount of time. He has the Melech, but he's to pursue these horse archers. Do move at night speed.
Скачу, куда велено есть. Да, повинуемся. Оружие готовое.
Like I said, I think horsemen would still be a better choice. Just get more numbers on the field. Plus, it will greatly help with torch damage. This player right now has over 2,000 gold. Same thing with the Mongol player. Both of them stockpiling too much gold, probably. Red is still cleaning up for the board's probably almost fully eaten. 600 food remaining. Actually, still finding good engage there, and Magidai are able to provide some good fire support for them as well as the rest are falling back. The horseman's high base damage, they have punched through the Magidai's armor pretty well. Actually, Magidai heading down south. Horse Rushers taking a bit of damage there. Another moment. Thus, these horses do fall back a little bit. My apologies, you may hear my drink open up.
Потрудихся изрядно. И на готов есть.
Looks like the Deer Stone's not fully repaired just yet, but definitely has received some repairs. And looks like this, oh, the Deer Stone looks to draw some fire there. It's quite nice. Good number of catches charge way forward. And Magidai here for support as well. There's a couple of concepts helping with the range. Does use the speed arrow though, help catch on up. Very nice. This backline Magidai support. They're able to just charge forward and buy some good fire support. We got around the militia now pulling the field. Magidai could also just simply run past through everything to start trying to run down villagers, which they are right now. Very nice. Just have them rake the various villager lines. Like they are right now, they're charging straight through the villagers in the wood line as well. Some great damage onto them. And Green does back of the game now. That's Angrade saying, thanks for watching. On to the next replay. Wrong word. That's the one. Seeing if everything was 12 minutes. Oh, here's a 40-minute game. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn on the right side as the blue Chinese, got L Sensei. Spawn on the left side as the pink Japanese, with we have L, Lu, MT. And the first thing I notice on this map is, look at the tree deposits. Blue has 1, 2, 3 tree deposits right here. Tiny bit here, so there's a lot of natural cover. This area does not appear to be traversable. See? So there's actually a lot of natural foliage for blue. There's a bit of opening here, but that's manageable. I'll put a small tree deposit there to help out. And a lot of sheeple there as well. I see 6 sheep. Oh, Imperial Official just hit the Chinese, so he may age up and grabs all those sheep. Blue's find some sheep as well, so both doing quite well in that aspect. I have a feeling Pink's, or the Chinese player, Blue, is going to try to eye for the Imperial... Not Imperial... Yeah, Imperial Palace? No, Imperial Academy. I think it... I don't know why I was getting those two names mixed up. Yeah, of course, I'll follow some Imperial officials. Here's Storehouse being put on the field in a position where he will generate a full square of farms. Also got deer and boar here. Of course, Japanese does can make access to advanced berry collection with their hybrid wheelbarrow research, which is going for the first level now. There's also more berries here. Over here, there's some berries. This is a large berry deposit with some gold nearby as well. Blue has a large gold deposit in the center, and there's also more natural foliage here to cause issues with both sides. Got deer deposit next to a gold deposit next to the boar deposit. And this area has quite a bit of tree well with the mesa, so it's pretty easy to wall in this area. That it should be traversable. Based on seeing the mini map, I believe this is traversable, but maybe not. Hard to say. Scout moving around both sides. Not eyeing for any military aggressiveness just yet, so I'm going to... Never mind, we got a stable for the Chinese player, eyeing the stability in his life. I just realized something as well. You target the deer there, so we got professional scouts auto researched by Blue. I was just taking a drink from my nearby drink, and I didn't realize he got professional scouts. So, professional scouts, Chinese. He should be able to secure up these 2 gold deposits quite nicely. Pink does spot this. You could counter out with his horsemen or more scouts. Tier Storehouse, of course, is pulling out more farms. We got a good number of sheeple there. In his outpost, he sees the professional scouts. Should give indication that he doesn't need an outpost, but better than safe than sorry. For some basic walls over here as well. Go ahead and fast forward a little bit there, since it's just the eco phase. And it looks like Blue's trying to collect up this deer deposit as well. Let's see, the other deer deposits, he's not likely to claim up this deer deposit, but he could claim this one. An extra, let's see, 7 deer, right? Oh, there's only 6 deer on this map per deposit, or maybe he already picked up one up. He didn't touch this deer deposit just yet. That should net him, what, 7 times 350, so 7 times 335, 2450 food? If my offhand math is correct. Blue also the wild horseman there. Just single horseman probably to bully around his scouts he could try going for. Loading gate now being put in the field by the Japanese player. Probably, yep, there's a stable there. Probably Yoshiro going to be cast straight into the stable to get out some fast mounted samurai. Horseman does make it to the deer, so it is possible for him to steal that deer deposit. But unlikely, probably best go safe, click this deer deposit first. So each deer deposit will grant him 2,450 food. Also, Imperial Official improves its drop-off rate by 20%, right? Or is it 25? I think it's just 20. 20% more. Imperial Palace Sage. Oh, Imperial Palace, not the astronomical clock tower. That's interesting. He is going to eye the harassed villagers in that case, because it does grant him access to Imperial spies. We have archer range, going for some crossbowmen. It's pretty much standard that the Japanese go for Yoshiros into mounted samurai, so he's going straight for the counter unit. Maybe a handful of spearmen would not hurt. One deer remains there. This scout does get targeted there. There's still plenty of deer in this region. That was one of the 4 deer deposits. Scout and mounted samurai there. Crossbow push way forward. Deflection disabled there. Huh. I could have sworn that damage was inflicted before the crossbow bolt connected. Scout does take a slice there. The deer dropped right there. And since occlusion's on, at least for me, I can see a bit of a blue glow from being seen through the grass, which is making it easier to spot. Ink's now pulling out some Yumi archers while trying to counter the crossbow cheap archers. The Lancer finding some good hits there on that villager, does take that one out. This one does see some damage there from the horseman. Only has the one horseman, so it's a good idea not to go for the veteran horseman research. Lance being pursued by the mounted samurai. The scout will bring back another delicious venison. Scout should also keep his distance. Brock does take out the scout there. Crossman firing away. Takes out one mounted samurai. Horseman does go down. Lancers 2 win to take on the mounted samurai. Mounted samurai are effectively the same compared to mounted lords and lancers, compared to lancers. That they have one additional hit they take. So they are superior to lancers by taking one more strike. Of course, and they only cost 10 more resources, so they're pretty good unit in 1-for-1 comparison. That most civilizations have something to make it not a 1-for-1 comparison. But Chinese has nothing to prove lancers. Only the Uzi's Legacy get the Dali horses. More venison being brought back home. We got a good number of crossbow to protect. I see 2 more deer left, and there's 1 deer carcass over there, so there's 3 deer left. Monk does go down. Got Mount or Yumi Bannerman. You know, he has 2-2 armor. He's still light infantry. Lancers, horsemen, and scout now pursuing the Lancer. That Lancer will go down. It's still the Tang Dynasty in the Song Dynasty. Not getting more village production going because of that. Some of the Palace Guard. Yuan dynasty is also a possibility going after getting the clock tower, which grants him more increased mobility. It's increase move speed on infantry units or increase move speed for all units. I can't remember. That's a nice little volley there. Good number of Yuan archers on the field now. Of course, Yuan archers are a cheap archer variant. Nice, get some good strikes there.
いずこに向かうべきや飛び道具飛ばせ按照命令进行中
我法占有敌人。
饺子准备好撃たれておるそういう意な通り
Lancer does go down.
その旨私もすべく候
Does go down there, and looks like these lances will be killed on off. Bardic and the Sun being quota here. Primarily meant for the buried pulse, but also provides protection for the gold deposit. Lances are starting to be picked off here. There's not push way forward. Got a good number of these forces way forward. Some of these farmhouses are going down. Red Enforcement takes a pretty good volley there. And Pink's clicking up the ear over here. This drop the ear still exists, which could take time to clean up. He has 2 scouts remaining in the field. Palace Guard still not in density with increased movement speed, so they just have good movement speed. Just push way forward. Yuan archers are technically account for these spearmen. Crossbow needs to be micro. He is focusing on the next time right with him. Very nice. Good stutter step there. Yuan archers are trying to pursue. They do have good movement speed. They have 1.38, which is Musfadi movement speed. A lot of overkill on that one horseman. Who's going to stand and fight with crossbowmen? These horsemen still posing a problem. He's focused on the horsemen. That's how we're going down. Now here comes the Palace Guard. Right now they have 5 range armor. The Yuan archers doing 9 damage. The priest does go down. Gonna fall back. And blue has, or pink has, what else on the Onimusha, the crossbow, the anti-heavy unit for the Japanese. Do less damage than the crossbowmen, but they of course have much higher mobility, but a slight increase in range. Just gonna fall back there. Spearmen and Palace Guard trying to engage. A more cross on the back line. Does take out one of the Bannerman. Of course, the banner will persist. Horseman right there. Got some Zunchus actually performing in the field. He's going for veteran Zunchus as well, so he's going to counter the enemy archers. Zunchus. Since they both... the enemy archers have the standard attack range, right? Yep. So they will... The Zunchus will be outranged, only by a slight amount. But they'll hit pretty hard in return, 7 times 3. Just 9. All melee armor being restricted by blue, though, and just needs +1 melee damage, and he has all blacks in stage, barring siege engineers. Fortified outpost now research, position persuade forward, good number of unit archers here. Fortified outpost is something he does not want to focus down. A lot of extra health, plus a lot of fire armor. Up north, we do have some of Pink students here engaging some of Blue's villagers. Does have a spring guard placement here, but it's overall still being overran. They put one of the heroes in the lumber camp to get extra wood generation. Looks like some of Blue's reinforcements are getting accepted there. Got now a nest of bees to help deal with all these enemy archers. 6 plus 2, so 8 times 8. With some AoE and scatter. There's multiple farmhouses built down. That monster will go down, exposing all those relics, but I don't know if Blue has shamans, or not shamans, monks nearby to claim those relics. You can sort of fall back in. Let's go for some Ono Bushigas, which are light units. They have good mobility. The Zunchus will get some great damage onto them. No bonus damage, just a lot of damage. Oh, there's no spring guard placement there. I thought that there was a spring guard upgrade. No Daimyo's mana just yet. Just trying to push forward. Oh, that's actually a secondary town, so this is the primary town server. It does have Daimyo's mana. SPs does fire a bit of a burst there. Zunchus and Palace Guard pushing away forward. SP is getting distracted. Here, using counters to focus on the Nest of Bees. It's taking quite a bit of damage there. It's there. Villagers need to finish off that Nest of Bees. And it looks like some of Blue's reinforcements were being intercepted. And Blue probably needs some battering rams, maybe a trebuchet. Now Blue's going to destroy 3 landmarks, 1, 2, and 3. Focus on the Bannerman first, but does have inherent armor, so it gets a lot less damage from those Zunchus. Zunchus are focused down those Onimusha. Six site now captured. All 3 6 sites have been captured. villagers collect berries. It's pretty dangerous right there. But of course, concealment is a form of cover. After all, if you never get spotted, you don't have to worry about dying. There's also a handful of berry bushes here as well. Outpost being established here. Astronomical clock tower being put in the field. So we go some Song Dynasty, Dune Dynasty. He has 81 villagers and 2 town centers, both sides of 2 town centers. So his villager production will slow down a little bit, but also means his units will start speeding up a little bit. The rest of those berries have been cleaned on up. They head for that berry deposit next. He also needs to start getting out some farms or playing up board. Shaman or monk taking some damage there. Looks like these palace guard will find these villagers and start pursuing them to the ends of the earth. Onimusha's course through the bonus damage first, it's heavy. See these palace guard move at 1.58 speed, which is faster than the Onobushi does. Bugishas, or however you pronounce them. Palace guards now push forward. These Zunchus do move faster than standard spearmen. You can see as well. Now got some nested bees being pulled in the field. The whole units over here. The Onimusha not helping out by putting 1 damage per arrow. A massive threat there. Killing off 3 Zunchus would be more than plenty to deal with all of that. 2 Zunchus being brought over here. Right now doing 5 damage per bolt, 50 damage per volley against them. With the Town Center and the Bardic Sun, there's a lot of extra defense here, plus Nessa Bees, that's great defense. Nessa Bees finds a small burst there, splashes them a little bit there. Does bend the berry deposit. Does not have a lot of wood at the moment, but he's going for a pretty big line of farms. The Boon just probably needs to slow down a little bit and start getting secondary economy going. He could collect some stones and get out some keeps in the future. Villager's gonna get hit once again. Nope, he does fall back in time. SB is moving away forward. I think he got distracted by over here. Huge news, the Palace Score is now engaging. SBs do take a pretty good volley there. I think they should just stand and fight, honestly. A bit of volley there, trying to hit those Onobushidas. They're going to push the way forward. They're trying to find a way to these Nessa Bees. They will get it. He's retreating up here. He does have the old Tachi research for improving the Samurai's melee damage or damage against infantry. He does save, looks like all 3 Nessa Bees, maybe just 2. I'll tell you that's a fresh one or not. He's now trying to establish keep here, which of course give more villager garrison space. Be harder to displace all this stuff. Blue Star needs to get out some crossbow who now deal with all the samurai. They'll still be pretty decently effective versus the Onimusha. So it's will not be a bad investment to go for just crossbow right now. They'll be adequate against both targets. He's now going for the Shogunate Castle. More Ono Bugisha's now being deployed in the field. Pink has every single sacred site there, and I wonder where the Yoshios are currently located at. Large amount of farms over here. Maybe we need to get another farm right there.
まさに良い出来栄え
An outpost service spring on place with firing away. Now Pink is aging up to the Tengashima Gunsmith. Chinese player has enough gold to age on up, just needs a lot more food.
40
Has a good amount of farms of field right now. We do have 42 looks food versus Japanese 65. So looks like Blue needs to get more farms. I believe more, perhaps collected more wood to get out more farms. That's good at gold, so you can perhaps buy some resources. Excuse me. Village is being pursued by these Onobushigas now.
何発も撃たれとろ
The official does go down.
集団攻撃危险
Forge now being deployed in the field. Again, Tengashima Gunsmith has 3 charges. Maybe I'm put something a little bit heavier. And got a set of stone walls there. Looks like, yep, the great wall gatehouse. The great gatehouse not being deployed in the field. And since the walls are small enough, he's able to get a better deployment, because most times you get to see stuff like that individuals there in larger numbers. But right now, only one village is bugging out.
ただいま盾に立っておる
It's a new record. All success captured by Pink once again. Both players advance to the Imperial Age.
手前じゃん
敵方に撃たれておる手果たしたり
You now have the Fire Lancer upgrade. It's been a while since last seen Chinese Fire Lancers. With you in Dynasty, you do have access to Fire Lancers in Castle Age. Blue's also only claimed up 1 relic. Pink has claimed up 4, so no, mass pagodas. Maybe just 1 at most. Blue's trying to establish a lot of walls over here. Pink gets some of the regions that is very much not secure. But he is going for a big line of walls over here. He has a good amount of stone stockpiled up. So does the Japanese player. An eye for another Daimyo Manor, Palace, and Castle in order to start getting extra bannermans. Here's Great Gatehouse. There's a lot of defense here, so this gold deposit is very much secure. Blue should start trying to establish a presence around that gold deposit, not necessarily to capture it, just to deny it. And the Great Gatehouse does follow the horseman back and does splash the samurai and the bombard. You now have the reloading drills, increasing the SB's arrows it sends out by 2. I don't think it affects the Great Gatehouse. I wonder, the Great Gatehouse still has full free change rocket damage, so it does have 15 damage per arrow or rocket arrow. So it is still incredibly potent as always. We also got a good number of nested bees here, a hive of bees if you will. A single samurai is charging way forward, a hard counter to all these nested bees. He's pushing way too far forward. He can't be throwing away these nested bees like this. And he brought the bombard forward to let these guys stand still to get hit. Yeah, throwing with this many Nest of Bees is a massive loss. That's 5 times 600, so there's 3,000 resources down the drain there. More samurai in this region. Bombard firing away. You see some elite fire lancers. He does not have elite Zinchus nor elite crossbows. Just going hand cannoneer fire lancer. Fire lancer push way forward. They don't have bonus damage versus range. They do have good damage versus siege. They also have enhanced torch damage as well. Of course, they have a slightly more powerful charge attack as well than AoE. It's a pretty good volley there. Hand Cannoneers does not take out the bombard. They're hitting the samurai. They go in for another charge. Good cycle charge there. Oh, that's Warhammer, not Warhammer, Total War terminology. But in this case, it's absolutely true. Great cycle charges there. Sugar Castle, however, firing away. But so Fire Lancers have complete force damage. And just because the castle fires rock, it doesn't mean it does AoE. It does not do any AoE. This has really high point target damage. One of Kashiga's now hitting multiple villager groups, so it's looking bad for blue. Blue's gonna fall back. These villagers sneak inside that keep. And the Great Gatehouse gains good defensive capability here. Fire Lancers don't have inherent range armor, only have, or melee armor, has slight inherent range armor. And now there's one of Kashiga's just rip apart some villagers. This large gold deposit has been halfway consumed. Gold deposit slowly being consumed. Now pink is eyeing that stone deposit here, and all these walls are not canceling one. Looks like blue's trying to cancel some of this stuff over here. Keeps some damage there on these villagers. Does get out of range there. Sort of. We have pyrotechnic series as well. Those are pink gunpowder. Will help them out a little bit. Fire Lancer is trying to find out another opportunity to engage. They do have something ever so slightly slower than Horseman speed. Actually, no, the Yuan Dynasty just makes them move faster. They probably have, like, I don't know what their base speed is, actually. So they are slower than Horsemen, but probably faster than Knights. Trying to find some of these villagers here. Does find the Ono Bugishas. Trying to find some more wood here. Going on some stone gates. And we got Yoshiro in this force. Just going to quickly force it down. Let's find some pink villagers. Got some battery rams now being pulled up by pink. Got another Shinto priest here. A good number of these forges all garrison Yoshiros. Trying to torch down these gates. And so it's every single second size, and there's 3 minutes 30 seconds remaining. That's not looking good for blue. So this one should be decapturable pretty easily. Pink's battery ram now battering down that wall, and we've got the Ono Bugishas now engaging blue's villagers once again. Blue's now trying to push way forward. Fire Lancers have pretty good damage as we know. They're putting gunpowder being used with cyan, or pink. Where do I get cyan? These guys maybe trying to destroy those forges, the Yoshiros in them, not sure. Got these villagers getting sliced apart there. You can some villagers here. We've got these forces before. They can't do much versus a castle. Got 2 bombards here, needs to focus down. Fire Lancers do have good bonus damage versus them. So we've got these Ono booby shells there. Sacred Sites 2 minutes 50 seconds. Fire Lancers took out some villagers. And now the village counts quite similar. Here are the Great Gatehouse there. I think it took out the Pattern Ram. Let's go, all the Fire Lancers are down. No Serpentine Gunpowder. I'm assuming they get Serpentine Gunpowder, but we even see University yet for... Yeah, they can. Don't be mistaken. This is a +4, not a +8 damage against melee infantry units. He is going for now the ancient techniques, which will improve his gathering rate by all villagers by 12%. Sacred Site will be decaptured. Bombard naked flank, got a lot of Odin Bushigas. Fire Lancers charge the core, gain some splash damage there. They won't last so long in melee. Got a number of crossbowmen. SBs will get a good volley there on the Samurai. And since they are wheeled unit, they don't need time to back up and redeploy. Fire Lancers still getting good numbers from pushing forward. Got some of these Cannoneer Oshigarus. And Blue does back of the game now. This Angrade saying, thank you for watching. On to the next play. Going to try to find another player. I wonder how common this name is. What? It's hidden though? Got some plays here. This one is not a custom map, but it's too old land. That's probably a custom map. So on to non-custom maps. Short. Do that one. 7 minutes. Let's keep an eye. I'm just curious what else is here. 35 minutes. 32 minutes. So we got a decent number of replays here. Delhi Sultanate, Holy Roman Empire, Delhi Sultanate English, Delhi Sultanate, Holy Roman Empire. So may want to do this one. Or we can do this one. Greetings everyone, and great here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn north side as the Cyan Order of the Dragons, we got Roach out. Spawn south side as the Magenta French, we got Beastie. When it comes to map generation, I do notice that Magenta does have 2 nice tree deposits nearby, providing some natural coverage. This trading post here is not in a great position. It's more close to the center, so it's harder to trade with it. You will call it the pull out trading post way down here to make any sort of decent value from it. Because down here will be not great, though he does have an H4, a guaranteed minimum of 12 gold pin in it, which is a nice baseline, but not great. Gilded Spearman now push away forward.
Okay.
For Cyan, these 2 tree deposits are conjoined, so and this one right here as well. A lot of natural cover in that region. Here comes the Guild of Spearmen. Does do 10 damage to stage at a attack speed. Not fast, but not bad. It's more of a counter unit to engage various horsemen. The French player has enough gold to age on up. Probably go with the School of Cavalry. Sign will probably go for the Aachen Chapel, although it's not coming for the Menwork Palace. And yep, School of Cavalry there. Very, very unlikely going to see Chamber of Commerce, and especially on this map where we see this trading post here. That's just not great. If he deploys it out right there, the free traders will provide like 20 gold per trip, maybe 30 gold.
Fini.
Wood.
Si.
We have the good number of sheeple there claimed by Cyan. Purple. Not much sheep there though. There could be just a lot of carcasses there. But I don't see a large number of carcasses. I think purple struck out on sheep. That ain't good.
Cavallo.
Yeah, I think purple just struck out on sheep. Cyan appears to have a good amount of sheep, but it's hard to tell. There's one more sheeple who can be claimed there. It's a male. Let's see. You is the female sheep, right? What is... I forget exactly. Or maybe you just is like the baby sheep. Or I'm gonna just be pulling something out of my ass and thinking about something else. The French player will be collecting a lot of wood, so... that's a lot of wood. Let's see, what's this? Archery range. Menwork Palace is being completed there. I'm going to fast forward. The Spear doesn't have much more to harass. Both players have a economic advantage. The French does build villagers quicker, while the Northern Dragon does build them slower. They're 25% slower. Build and train them 20% slower, but they're 28% more effective. So in theory, if nothing changes, I think... No, it's hard. Let's see. Yeah, I think the French will actually start eking out ahead in economic advantage with a faster village production speed, because right now it is at 17 seconds. I think it's not going to be a rounding scheme. I think most of the stuff just rounds down, so that's like 17.5. Either way, that's more than 8% more effective villager production, so it leads me to believe that the French player, if nothing changes in villager counts, the French player will have a ever so slight advantage. But it's a bit more subjective at that point. After all, it'd be hard to raid Cyan's villagers for having extra health. And the extra hand cart, push cart research, or free effect, is quite effective. It does actually make them a little bit better as well, so maybe Cyan does have a very slight advance economic advantage. At that point in time, it all comes on upgrades, which the French does have cheaper upgrades. But right now, Science has upgrades being researched at the moment. Pink is pulling out secondary town center. So we're going to see some equal play, not pink, purple. Science now clicking up this deer deposit as well. And it looks like pink is just trying to be annoying, but the effect is reduced because thanks to push cars, 40% extra carrying capacity. They already carry a lot of food with the deer, so they will not be making too many trips. And they will deliver all that delicious meat to the mill to ground it down to thin red paste. 4 and 2 venison ground beef, ground burgers. Let's order the dragon, which is more Germanic. Would it be venison brats? Or no, the term is summer sausages. Either way, Gilded Spearman get a pretty good stab there. Scout is down, not big surprise. And the local doggo demands some head pats. Horseman here deployed up by the French player. While just helping, not sure exactly for what. War Dragon is eyeing for a faster castle as opponent. And for all these walls here, the archers can't do much. Bulgarov Paul has been point of view, which is a bit more reliable to make it more cost effective getting the Regni's Cathedral, making your stuff produce what, 35% faster and 35% cheaper. If I remember correctly as well, you have to get 4 relics of the Menwar Palace to make that more effective. And also assuming that Bulgarov Palace is constantly being used. Of course, that wall won't go. Boom. Gilded Spearman doesn't have too much health at the moment. That Gilded Spearman could just probably find a relic and stay next to it, but he's going for the Horseman. Does get a good hit there on the Horseman. 2 good hits there, or maybe just 1 based on how much health is left. Got some research here, and now we've got the from early man arms to regular man arms. And the French player is going for professional scouts. That's a little bit late and interesting. He could make good use of it. He may want to eye to steal this tier deposit first, because this one's a little bit too close by to really warrant professional scouts like that. And maybe with, yep, he has more scouts in the build queue. There are 7 deer in total, so it may be best to go for 3 scouts, get at least 2 loads of 3, and then try to grab this 7th one later on. Guild Hall now being reached by the Frenchie. Guild Horseman's on the field. Veteran Guild Horseman's on the way. It's also not constantly building from Bulgarov Palace, so it's not providing any value at the moment. And Prella's trying to grab some relics. Try and go for this safety deposit first. French player could counter the Horseman with a Knight. Science also going for Military Academy, which will actually make his Bulgarov Palace a bit more cost effective. I don't know if that's additively applied or not. So right now the experience at 13% as opposed to regular build of 18. So Military Academy provides another 33%. So if it goes from down, yes, 3 seconds, because I'm just gonna do some rounding stuff, it will be additive. If it goes down less, it probably is multiplicatively applied, which means will result in diminishing returns. The regular barracks went down to 14 seconds. This went down to 10. Okay. 33 and 35% seconds did not equally apply. That 35% faster train time is actually probably inaccurate now looking at it. Because that 33% or from the military academies reduced the training time from regular barracks, which was reduced even more than what was produced at the Bolgraf Palace. So I have no idea. A lot of times the percentages just don't add up, or in many cases don't multiply up. There goes that prelate. Now have the Zorn Hal Halberdier upgrade for the Landscanex. Give a bit of non-stacking bleed down to his Landscanex. And just trying to collect some gear now. There is the Landscanex there. That Royal Knight is going to take some damage over time. Does it go? Does actually kill it. Trying to just get reduced to 1. Scouts starting to go on down. Another Royal Knight here, trying to engage the Gilded Landscanex. Gilded Landscanex are more expensive than these Gilded Knights. Right now it does 22 damage per attack with good attack speed. The Royal Knight does do 6 damage per attack. Does take a pretty good hit there from the Gilded Veteran Spearman. Product here will be intercepted. Inside may claim 4 relics, and the fact that he's not constantly building for Bolgraf Palace suggests to me that it may have been better go for the Regni's Cathedral. But Bolgraf Palace is definitely a safer option. Got some Arbalists now being employed on the field by Magenta, which he's fighting against horsemen, not knights, nor anything heavy. So these guys are not going to get any bonus damage. It may better just go for regular archers. Gilded Knight, or not Gilded Knight, Royal Knight does go down there. More Royal Knights pushing along the flanks. Second site now captured. Is not going to clean that gold deposit, so it has 2 more gold deposits within its own border, and have to venture out later on for a larger gold deposit. The guild halls providing food right now has a good food stockpile. And the saddle's not being researched by the Royal Knights. Costly wall will go down. That Royal Knight went down pretty quickly. I just realized something. He is building mining camps all around the gold deposit. Maybe better to split up his gold miners, but he's rapidly trying to seize the gold on the field. Also trying to go for some berries to supplement his food income. This area may have some holes here. This here seems traversable. I'm not sure about here though. But he may want to start grabbing some wood from other deposits. We can start eyeing for some farms later on. These Royal Knights taking severe damage. Scout is also down as well. Looks like these Royal Knights will be hit by these horsemen. Both players age 3. The French player has enough gold to age on up. There's enough. Yep, he just withdrew from the Gilded Hall. Not Gilded Hall. Guild Hall. He's not playing Holy Roman Empire. Now we've got the Red Palace being established over here, being hyper defensive this location. Don't know if that's a good spot, but it does give us a bit more real estate there to pull out more stuff. It also really helps protect us from flank. He could pass push a little bit farther forward towards the trade post. There's a guaranteed minimum from the whatever that gold trader income does make it his short range traders a bit more decent. This course will be just out of range.
Ah, je suis fier de mon œuvre.
Of course, now there's a free Arbalest in place in every single town center, able to provide some excellent defense.
De ce cas. J'attends ma besogne. Présuis pour vos étiers.
Or ça, bien vous plaise l'achèvement?
Elite Arbalister, so he's just eyeing for Arbalister, even though he's not fighting against any heavy units at the moment.
J'ai pourvoué tout à tir.
He does have game presence research.
Je vais. J'avise les campagnes. Je fais votre commandement.
Yeah, I don't think the Arbaletiers are a good option at this moment. He's taking a lot. Doesn't have any good counter units right now. Needs some spearmen. Ricochet setting on up. Maybe better go for regular archers. He does have 2 archers in the field, but they're just feudal age variants. He's not eyeing to pull anymore. Of course, nice thing as well, they do have a cost reduction. Right now they cost 90 resources, around 120. Thanks to the reduced cost by 25 cents, since he also has the enlisting incentives. Starting to go on down. For Elite Knights. The cost reduction from the keeps, just only the stables and archer ranges. Soldier does go down. Arbalest pushing way forward. Got a good number of Guild Horsemen here. Or other dragon players pretty far from aging on up. Some of these structures are going down. Guildhall is tasked on control. Archer range does go down there, leaving him just a couple stables, maybe some just regular horsemen. I know there's just lots in there. I think he has to. Yeah, I think just regular archers be a little bit better at the moment. But he's pretty close to pop cap at the moment. Maybe Springalds to help engage all the melee infantry. Even then, not so much. Yeah, passives, might as well. Does need the ability on cooldown. Secondary townsmen may go down. It does have a pretty sizable villager advantage. Remember as well, add 20% to this, so... Yeah, let's see, I'm trying to do some offhand math. Add 15 up. So 16. So 75 villagers versus 124. Virginia's economy is quite nice. Ortrank is actually a pop cap as well, so he has a massive army in the field. While Purple's of course stunted as well. Purple's stunted in his army size, while Cyan has a massive army size. Now that the palaces will be there, helping him fabricate villagers. These Royal Knights going to try to break through over here. The palace wall looks like will be built. keep has gone down. He has gone for another line of production back here. Got one Royal Knight there to engage these villagers. These guys being no Royal Bloodlines reached just yet. And with those getting hit there, size up straightforward over here. Does finally get the trebuchets, got incendiary arrows here as well. And as no crossbow stirrups. Good set us up there by the Arbiteers. And since some of those army back at home, it helped mitigate the issue of the lack of army over here. Mission has a number of villagers nearby. Builds a mill there. Not a great spot, but is a spot. Try and go for another keep here. They of course have the Arbalest replacement here, and soon has this keeping forum up. A quick inside everywhere button. Seek shelter. Rolling oil firing away as well. Got another keep back here. He's a lot of defensive placements, and looks like he managed to whittle down Science Forces enough. He did very good number micro the Arbiteers. They're a pretty good unit to micro with, since they have a lower attack speed, higher punch rate than archers. It's easier to micro them around and constantly start stepping them, while archers take a lot of time to stop, line up fire. Arbiteers and crossbowmen do have more capability of fire, move back farther than fire, making it much easier to micro, which is something I do always tend to overlook when it comes to mass crossbowmen. I'm more thinking the mindset of how to counter your opponent's army rather than how can I maximize my civilization advantages. Which, that's why Magenta did very well in that fight with a constant fallback micro. So right now Magenta did lose a number of villagers. And has lost a town center. Paul does not need to worry about rebuilding another town center. He's all horsemen. Some reason at first I thought they were scouts. They're all aged horsemen. Veteran horsemen is now on the way. As well as Royal Bloodlines. Have a gold deposit here. Has a keep nearby. Cut the stone deposit as well. I don't know if it's worth it to go for a short trade route with the advanced commerce. I could see maybe deploying out 10. Good way to supplement your gold income, but it's probably still not a good idea. Sign does have 4 relics, which is a great way to supplement your gold income. Nice Connect got some damage on all these guys, and plus they're all bleeding a little bit. And now we got biology being researched as well.
De ce cas.
That Arbalest placement really took out that Spearman. Or was that Lance Connect? I don't know why when they get the Zornhau upgrade, I always get those two mixed up.
Ruhe und hören zu nach Befehl. Schicket mich in den Kampf. Neue Befehlchen. Söldner, untere Befehl. Ich bin zur Befehlchen bereit.
You can tell the angled guy, angled shaft is this Lance Connect, while the guys pointing the spear straight up is the spear. And over here we do have the, looks like a archer went down there. The French player has gone for elite archers now, has incendiary arrows. And right now veteran horseman, elite horseman almost complete, got the silk bowstring, which of course gives archers a little bit extra range to work with. And now we also got crossbow turrets, which also help mention before and start damaging that micro, but does also increase our DPS by a pretty good margin. It's about the what, archer attack speed, right? 35% faster attack speed. Gate is starting to be destroyed. Has been destroyed. Could potentially torch down the Plaza Swabia, but it'll take a bit of time for that. Good number of spearmen there to intercept all these horsemen. Crossbow sword is now complete, and it will increase the attack speed quite significantly for these Arbaletiers. It does increase the attack speed by 25%, which technically should be 0.5 and then 0.25 in a little bit. I never know how to judge their attack speed in this game. Like, it says 25%, but doesn't do it by 20%. Oops, I hit my microphone pretty hard right there. All the culverins do go down. Pretty good pick there. Do now got the elite spearman research now completed for the Order of the Dragon player. Magenta is trying to climb up that stone deposit. That's probably not going to go too well. Now got Tideborn being researched. Volgraf Palace is not constantly being produced from. He really should have gone for Ragni's Cathedral at the current rate. The Ford has a good amount of defensive placements here. Trying to push this down. Of course, there's also the Arbus placement to help out. More science force being pushed over here. Magenta may try to save it or just guide to counter attack. Speaking of which, villagers are going down over here. Science out of stone. Magenta may sneak away some of these villagers. Sign had no stone at basic stockpiled up when we try to get the Imperial Order done. He has one pebble in his pocket. It's part of the soup stone. Horsemen pushing their way forward. Got a good number of gilded spearmen here. Archers there. Khan's force is being cleaned up one at a time. His force is way back here trying to pursue these horsemen. Now all these archers heading towards his opponent's villager line. Got the Volgraf Palace. Maybe better go for the I suppose there's age to go to man at arms. The extra armor could be useful. Either way, the horsemen are able to get on top of these forces, as well as these forces trying to run up here. There's some wood up there, and the lumber camp's on fire, so they didn't recently spot what's up there. These guys are being cleaned on up. These guys are large enough being pursued. This side being decaptured over here, and as well as over here, but not right here. Moving around. We have more farms being satisfied by Cyan, I can see. All these guys will be. Looks like it really broke down here. Got a good number of spearmen as well. A couple of lance connects on in. A lot of pointy sticks, to say the least. Horsemen trying to pursue those villagers. Got more walls down here, so they will get through the gate. That's not falling back. Got some more of the elite horsemen straight forward, but the elite gilded horsemen has intercepted them. And now got siege engineers for Sion. Okay, looks like some villagers went on the wrong side. We built these walls here. Extra small walls things popped up and forced out villagers away from that gold right there. And so they ran over there to their death. Horsemen now will find these villagers. Not a lot of wood left there, so this region can be just abandoned. We got 30 wood, 27 wood, and 6 wood. So 63 wood. Science villagers hitting that stone mine. The horsemen pulled off will probably a little bit too early. These horsemen do clean done up. Sion right now has 81 villagers versus opponents 118. So add 25%. So 101 with a little bit more. So 100 versus 118 villagers alone. But right now the Order Dragonfire is quite a bit of stockpile resources. Enough stone. He's actually on his way to get out Wonder. While the French player needs more gold. Guildhall has a pretty sizable amount of gold. But he may be trying to clean up that one. He's also at pop cap, so he has to make withdrawal of the gold now. We'll probably eye it sooner rather than later. He's going for some more ball twins as well as some battering rams. Good spear right there on those horsemen. And with all the spearmen and maybe a Zornhound too, they'll get some good damage on there. Trying to repair this up. And this gold deposit still has 3,700 gold. Archers will take up 8 spearmans. More horsemans. Now try and engage the horsemans. Here coming for a nice little flank. No lance connects mixed on him. He has right now 3 lance connects. The Mordhound or the Zornhound research is probably a good idea. Just go for a small number of lance connects. Unlike the Mauling and Poison Archers, the bleed effect does not stack. So usually, if you want to apply the bleed effect, just go for a small number. Large number of walls things not being pulled in the field. I'm trying to get a bit more of a grasp in this game. And the French player is going for more of their Balquins. A large number of Balquins, at least. I could never gauge the damage of Balquins. Always feels like everything on their stats suggests they have absurdly high damage, but it always seems like when they fire, they don't do the absurdly high damage. I don't know exactly how they work. Especially when they have 12 attacks, when they have like 6 barrels. Charging way forward. Also, when they go down here, but just to keep here, so those villagers will not be able to complete those stone walls. He is also crossing as well. He has withdrawn from the guild hall. Not his gold is spiked up. Up north, we have the horsemen move around. Yes, 6 Balquins on the field. I've never seen that many on the field before. It's already a pretty rare siege unit. But seeing how the Springdolds have no longer do bonus damage to the siege units, makes it probably a little bit easier to keep those guys alive. Like Pink does cross the T a little bit more. Just crossing T everywhere.
Tres ennemis!
Got a good number of these
Die Arbeit ist
battering
jetzt
rams
vollbracht.
on the field.
Diese Tat ist vollendet.
Tres ennemis! L'enfer
Diese Tat ist vollendet.
Where are those Revolquins located at? Here they are.
Tres ennemis!
All seconds go down there. Pink cannot deploy any more DACA until he uses more population space. Revolquins, right now he has 20 population locked away in siege weapons. Which Revolquins do consume 3. Does get the fully garrison there, trying to protect the villagers. Archers trying to fire away. These villagers pop out and try to torch down those batteries, which he is. Instead stepping away, here comes our Revolquins. Okay, another archers there for a meat shield. Able to keep those nice and safe while he has his horseman counter-attacking towards his opponent's base. More spear being put on field by the Order of the Dragon player. He's also going for the lightweight beams. Trying to grab the Keep now. Keep has gone down. He does not have enough stun for another. Or Vulcans to report these formation. These guys do range damage, so they will get resistant to battery with damage. 95% times 12. Horsemen, there is an opening there. More villagers idle there. He needs more villagers. He's at 60 moment. Wait, didn't he have 80 beforehand? He lost a large number of villagers, didn't he? But he has a massive resource stockpile, so he's not in big danger. But he's also not remaxing quick enough as well. He has only a couple units on build queue. Well, for a lot of resources to store. Guildhall right now is providing a decent amount of generation as well. Signed also does not have his final gold research, let alone the second level gold research, which does improve the gold drop-off rate by, was it 10%, 8%? And that is very nice. This gold deposit here could be claimed by other players as well. While Magenta does have presence near the other two large gold deposits, or what's left of them. That's, Magenta Purple right now has a very large siege weapons. We're looking for those guys. And Science right now is having extreme trouble just trying to engage on in for Dragon Cannoneers. But his opponent already has archers which are the counter to them. Plus they also have good range to help counter them even longer away. Vulcans have a range of 5.25 without attack speed. They have a range of 3.75, which is a shorter range than Hand Cannoneers. Hand Cannoneers have what, 4 range? Dragon Cannoneers though has 4.5 range. North Horseman being cleaned on up. French player is constantly remaxing. Is good. He has he just canceled his massive production queues for some odd reason. I guess he wants to make sure the batting ram starts rolling. Go down there. villagers are going down there. Battery rams now showing stream on in. We'll keep those Vulcans alive. One does go down. The other one's taking some severe damage. They do have 10 melee armor, so they can withstand some frontal attacks. But none of them starting going down. He's down to 4. Dragon Candy is taking some fire there. You have 250 health. They're starting to take out one. All the Vulcans are now down. Cyan. Okay, so those walls were being destroyed by the Magenta's battering rams. Magenta's taking time to down here. No more siege to build a pew. In fact, he needs 4 units to build a pew. He's building out more battering rams. The fact that they're right there and right here suggests to me he's maybe field deploy them somewhere. Yes, he is. You deploying them on the field is a great way to attack. One thing I like to do is, if I can peel off a couple units back here, some in the back of their base, then you can infest your opponent's space with battering rams. Very fun, since when you play Mongols, the improved lightweight construction beams, where 2-man arms can start producing a massive number of battering rams. And with the raid bounty stuff, as well improved raid bounty and all the various raid bounty research, you can get battering rams. Both sides can utilize the wall segments for increased range and protection. A number of Maganaos been bought by Magenta, which is significantly cheaper than our Vulcans. It's because of the same population space. Also offer a little bit more range. It doesn't have the adjustable crossbars just yet.
Ainsi soit-il. Engin de ciel en vent.
Now got battery rams from push on forward. Time's trying to go for more walls. Forge Dragon Price has a good amount of stockpile resources, so does Magenta. And he still has a massive bank of gold in the bank. Maganaos, you get a bit of volley damage there. Horsemen straight forward, they will find a number of Arbalest in placement, as well as other defense placement. Here is the Red Palace. As the Red Palace is really good garrison, these guys start going down pretty quickly. There's plenty of nearby garrison space for all these units, so horsemen will start slowly going down. But these horsemen will find some of Science villagers. And once again, he's down to 60. He does have a resource float. On going down there. We've got also a town center here. Does I had another Arbalest in placement. Also allows the French player or villagers to start recovering and start losing large number of villagers. So if this economy right now does not need to rebuild villagers, keeping them separate will of course allow for more military advantage, which may be a bit more important in the moment. He's also going for the Merchant Guild's research, which gives that guaranteed base of 12 gold per second per, actually 1 gold every 6 seconds, which is what, 10 gold per minute generation, a guaranteed minimum. And then maybe just putting in 10 village traders in the back line, seeing a little bit of extra gold income may not be bad. Archers to get high ground, but then a point where they can't quickly dismount. Horsemen up here, finding some more Science villagers. It looks like these archers are now sieging down this siege workshop. Got a number of Maganos being built on the build queue. Vegeta does have 11 Maganos in the field, as well as 4 more Vulcans, with another Maganel and 2 more Vulcans on the build queue. It has a number of villagers there, but maybe sacrificial, maybe there's a misclick since back. Now I got the Serpentine gunpowder research on the way for the French. There's also a large amount of food right now stockpiled up. Maybe a good idea to sell off 10,000 food right now. Horsemen have gone down. And it looks like that Magano does go down there. Heard some deleted. What it was, I'm not sure. That's an outpost here just for probably for spotting. French player is now out of gold. Instead of map, there's still gold deposit with 3,000 gold remaining. Science cleaning up this gold deposit here. Also known for the golden cuirass is probably start transition to mana arms production. It also has 4 relics in the field as well. And great, we got another round of spam bots, in which most of the spam bots are largely neutered. I don't know what to say. Don't click on it. So it is very illegible, which I'm fine with that. I'll still have to clear that out after this replay, of course. Horsemen push way forward, or Vulcans and the Maganos push way forward. Engineers do get damage there. Massive Magano volley there. Don't know how effective Maganos will generally be against all these forces. Off up the French villagers advance way forward, the peasantry. You have knives. Maganos doing some damage on those archers. The Vulcan here. Not supposed to be trying to attack all of their Vulcans, but they're getting body blocked by all the villagers who are carrying their Vulcans. It's going to be hard to displace them. There's only 2 Vulcans left on the front line, as well as all 7 Maganos. He's lost 1 Vulcans, as well as a number of archers. Which is now pushing forward. Now being blown to the front line keep by Magenta. Maganos get a pretty good volley there. Both sides triple forward. 1 of their Vulcans do go down. Maganos finds a decent volley there in the Gilded Hand Cannoneers. Keep is fully built, which also means that now Arbor supposed to help out. Most Hand Cannoneers have gone down to the Maganos. Now they've all gone down to the Maganos. Well, Magenta still has a good number of Hand Cannoneers in the field himself. Outpost being established there. Magenta's out of stone. I wonder if the guild hall is being past the stone. Nope. I see if there's stone still left on the map here. 2,000 stone. That gate basically got set ablaze. Signed us back to the game now. Zangrade saying, question? On to next play. Before I get started next replay, I do need a restroom. Moment. Simon back. But let's find another player. Actually, no, I only did one. And let's find another one. Another 30-minute long one. 52, I'm just curious what the other ones look like. 38. Try that one. Lord. Oh, we're clicking the right one. This one. Greetings everyone, and great here with another Age of Empires 4 replay. Small on the bottom right side as the Delhi Sultanate, we have May. Small on the top left side as the Holy Roman Empire, we have Beastie. Not going for the deer deposit just yet. While Orange is going for the berry deposit. We'll say they're deer for later. I think the advanced berries is actually slightly better than deer. I could be mistaken, but either way, both are good food sources. Sheep being cast on this side of the thing. Has the other map generation. We got two, actually maybe three tree deposits completely conjoined together. Or look at the mini map. It looks like 3 tree deposits. Of course, we got some gold here, gold here. Probably safer for blue since all these deposits here. This area is traversable land. Over here, of course, got a whole bunch of gold deposits, a couple of tree deposits, gold deposits, tree deposits, ore and deer right next to each other, but a little bit open ground. There's plenty of gold and stone here. Both 2 6-side spawned over here, while 1 spawned over here. Yeah, I have a feeling it feels like the map generation is better for blue. He has no resources really concerned about collecting up over here other than a berry deposit, which is a great resource. Just wall off this area, then you can just simply fully focus up here. But if he does need some trees, he'll have to go over here or push forward. Overall, map generation is better for blue. Orange basically has no the large gold deposit spawn inside the map. Either way, do now have the Akin Chapel now pull on the field. Once we propel inside, there we go. We've got the plus 40% collection rate. It does not appear to reach out the gold deposit, but it will definitely get a delicious amount of venison. They have pull on the field, so it's a stability in his life. And got the Dome of the Faith here, who gives some bargain bin scholars straight from the American universities. Give them probably similar quality of educated people as well. Either way, I'm just going for a large amount of research. Of course, it does get free but slower research. 14 sheep here, not collected on up. We do have 13 plus 2, so 50 sheep there. So we got similar sheep numbers for both sides. And we've got survival techniques now being restricted by blue. And Holy Roman Empire player wait has a good number of scouts in the field. He already has research professional scouts. He's going to try to steal some venison. This scout will be spotted. Drops the deer there.
zum Gewehrkorn.
The deer picked on up. He may need to micro its move. Got good number of Gazi Raiders there. Holy Empire players going for some spearmen. So, probably a good idea to start sending out spearmen onto the map to scare away all the Gazi Raiders. Found that scout there. That scout needs to just keep on running. So, won't be able to run. Gazi Raiders do move full horseman speed, so won't be able to run away from either of those units. Spearman there, though. Scout actually drawn forward, but does manage to skip on out there, and more spearmen now engaging. This scout does take a little bit of damage there. Professional scouts almost finalized for Orange. All these scouts taking a bit of damage there. Gazi Raiders may take up the scout. The spearman will protect him. Now, Holy Empire players also pulling out some early man-arms, as well as zone horsemen. I'll place this deer at the Aachen Chapel, so we rapidly going to seize all that delicious meat. Ticket sites now being deployed on the field or being captured up by Orange, which is one of the few economic benefits for the Delhi Sultanate. Gives extra 125 gold per ticket site. Local Doggo demands head pats. And looks like that spearman will go down. Scholars healing up the Gazi Raiders. All 6 sites have been captured by Orange. This one is being contested, so the 6 site counter is... Actually, it's not pausing. I thought I saw it counting down while he was still on top of it. Something didn't seem right there. And Orange trying to engage. Gazi is more or less a soft counter than hard counter. They do get +2 versus heavy. Not that significant. Spearman still pretty good against Gazi Raiders though. Pass one of those units to get on top of the sacred site. And it looks like Orange's Orange Scout does pick up a deer himself and does kill him off. He can pick that one up. Has a large number of scouts here for them. He's actually going to try to steal this deer deposit. In fact, it's not fully claimed. Got 3 scouts here versus 4 scouts. Blue may win this fight, though 2 of the scouts are quite wounded. Blacksmith research. Got +1 melee damage still on the way. Blue's going to just try to grab the venison and run. This scout needs to be out of formation, start shinking this scout. Gazi Raiders over here. And got the wall segments going up. These scouts are not going to make it on back home. But the deer are somewhat scattered, but he has professional scouts, so he can make them less scattered. Gotta see a pile of deer here. So Orange has claimed some deer. And of course Blue has the Aachen Chapel here, so he rapidly seizes deer. It's actually very rare to ever see Aachen Chapel affect any sort of deer collection, let alone that much deer collection, so he probably rapidly devoured all that delicious meat. Though right now he almost has enough food to age on up, just needs a bit more gold, and then we could see pass away. Probably go to Regni's Cathedral to get it and then start claiming the relics. House of Learning is being deployed in the field, so we've got a faster cast of Delhi Sultanate. And it will, of course, allow him to start getting his veteran up research on the way. But some of his villagers here may and will go down. All 6 sites have now been decaptured. Doesn't even go for the Holy Blades, getting additional damage on his man arms and lancers. Okay. And bar queued up the rest of it. We may just try to go from one at a time. Got a Wolo down here. or somewhere. They probably got interrupted. Council's Holy Garrison, Blue has a massive number of engaging Orange's villagers. He started rapidly counting down. Some of his scholars going down as well. Does get some villagers. He's trying to hop in out of the town center. More scholars here also healing these villagers. So here, scholar possibly can claim the relic. Blue even grabbed a deer carcass there. Backs him off. No conversions. I suppose if you can grab deer carcass like this, you can. Also does keep the not full freshness as well. Looks like Blue's force will eventually be cleaned on up. Blue did also lose a sheeple there. So just have this one research on the queue. He needs to get other ones just queued on up. He has probably now a moment of 3 to breathe. Call here will not go, well, may still go down. Scholar does move the same move speed as the man at arms, but then again, he does also have a camp or marching drills. So, does make him move faster, but not fast enough. Relic trying to grab the relic. Blue has claimed, or has picked up 2 relics, trying to claim third, but that will go down. There's too many Gazi Raiders. He will overwhelm these men at arms. And the scholar here will pick up the relic. I'll just do a delete order. Oh, he does save him. And gets the relic. I assume we got the Regnese Cathedral. Yes, we do. So, Orange have 3 relics. Blue effectively have 4. So, slight advantage for Blue. And right now, if he would have gone for the Tower of Victory and the Holden Blades research, in theory, his man-arms would potentially be greater than Blue's. Blue's man-arms, even for all the bonus damage. Increased attack speed does make it go a long way. Plaza Suavia now being built. Now the Delhi Solomon does nowhere near have enough gold age on up, let alone also needs a bit amount of food. So now the Holy Empire player will have his Imperial Age going and gets out some Imperial Age technologies, but what technology should he go for? Maybe Elite Man at Arms, getting Elite Arm Tactics to start going high quality mass Man at Arms could be a possibility. But he also needs to start trying to clean up these gold deposits over here. His gold deposit at home has been cleaned on up, so he needs to start finishing out the map to get some gold. He only has the relic income at the moment. Tulsa, of course, allows him to start fabricating villagers. He has a pretty good villager advantage because we saw him kill off all those villagers earlier. 15 villagers. He's ahead by 23, which is a massive amount.
Gemachte Arbeit.
Oranges have one level each of the economic research, while blue or one more. Does make a difference, but not enough probably.
Ich hungere nach dem Turm.
Multiple cannon places not being point deal, just by for a good defensive. Orange does have 2 sticker sites, effectively giving another 6 more villagers worth of gold income. That scholar seems like he's moving a little bit faster than normal. Quite a bit faster. Let's look at the scholar there with the horseman. Of course, that's bargain bin scholars cost 65 gold. This guy does cost 102 total. House Assault and point of view, give him gunpowder elephants.
Nicht gelüstet das.
Veteran Spearman research now on the way. Any elite research until it gets another source of gold income. This 4 relic income's just simply not enough.
Welchen Befehl hast du? Hast du Befehle für mich?
Veteran Spearman, you at least have Veterans Horsemen Spearmen. One's going for archery research now.
چیزی بیاندازم.
Horsemen and Spearmen are the counter to the Tower Elephants, so at least he has the counter unit to the Gunpowder Elephants. Also excited captured by Orange, but he has to have 10 minutes to hold on to him, and indefinite minutes. But he has gone off the point, probably by mistake. Now he's going to push forward into the map to claim this gold deposit. Looks like these guys may be on a patrol order. Not on the sacred site there, so it will be reverted on back. Big mistake there. Multiple outposts being south. And it's also going for a bit of stone here as well. 3 outposts, which can store up to 15 villagers. Right now he has
Gute Arbeit. Schöner Bau.
approximately 25 villagers.
Eine gut gemachte Arbeit.
Orange also low on food, so Orange may need to get some extra. Are focusing getting some farms on the field as well. He has collected some berries. This will give him some food to work with, not a whole lot, enough room to work with, not around. And so he gets his farming economy up going. He doesn't have too much wood at the moment either.
Ich habe Feinde in Sicht.
Granted, he does have, of course, the gunpowder elephants, which are going to be free, which is going to be very handy.
تیراندازان نغز پیوسته غلبه شوند.
Let's see, we got cannon placement there, fortified emplacement, and a wolf emplacement there. Cancels that outpost there. Blue's not pushing forward with this crash army. Gunpowder elephant push way forward. He does not have the increased movement speed and research from the House of Learning. A lot here to stop Blue's army. Blue right now also has 100 villagers for opponents, just 44. There's a Warlow. This may be a pretty nasty Warlow there. Elite research. He's going to lose the Horseman. He deletes the Horseman. Rituals delete. Trying to heal up that gunpowder elephant. That's his only unit he can push to utilize. He's going for barracks back here. Has some horsemen creeping around. It looks like keeping that gunpowder elephant was simply enough, among everything else. Good evacuation of those scholars to get everything healed on up. I feel like a hiccup's coming.
For job is done.
There's the faster elephant research, the Mauthaus research. Actually, the health regen from around mosque could have been useful. There's a mosque here, and I think Dome of the Faith as well. I don't know. Does those auras even stack? Either way, he could have got a bit of health regen going around them as well. And we got now level 3 gold research there, which does improve his gold drop off by a nice 15%. Oh, it's 15%. I thought it was 10%. So that's even better. In theory as well, should not affect stone miners. Oh, we may just need to double check that. Observe. Keep here. You may want to try to get a string of houses down there to get the emergency repairers. Here an elephant. Orange Corsico has a lot of research going. Over here, Blue's straightforward with some torches. We'll break the palisade gate. Got these forces spawning, which is simply not going to be enough. Horsemen bypasses those forces, and arms will die. Gunpowder elephant here. Gunpowder elephant coming with some drive-bys. Looks like we've got 3 gunpowder elephants. Remember as well, this is bugged down there. It should divide this by 3 and get the actual number of gunpowder elephants. I have a feeling that the guys in the back are triggering the extra ones. I'm pretty sure the guys in the back are the same way how in Cup Heroes 2 you can put units back in the garrison, like say a M3 half track. But they simply have the unload, disable unload command enabled, if that makes any sense. You can actually set in Cup Heroes 2 in the mod tools where that you can prevent units from being ejected from a vehicle. In this case, this is probably the same thing as well. It prevents the ejection of these gunpowder elephants, so there's a simple little hard point where they can turn around and shoot. In theory as well, you can technically task any unit in the back of it to be a part of the be the guys in the back. So if you want swordsmen, you can actually probably make it pretty easy to make, ensure you have swords in the back of it for some odd reason. Possibly even put a horse in, on that same spot as well. Though that one may or may not, because it is. Gunpowder elephant moving its way forward. It's now being cleaned on up. Over here, you have the horseman looking out that gate. Blue has salvaged his own gate, a stone gate, as well as going for an outpost here. And Blue now has every single sacred site. And he's also rapidly devouring all the gold in the center of the map as well. Orange has just trickle of gold from his relics, and that's it. No gold income whatsoever. And now we've got the large number of mining camps around the gold deposit to maximize drop-off. Gate is down. Got elite armor tactics now being researched by Orange. Blue has not researched elite armor tactics, let alone any other. This is a lot of blacksmith research. He has a massive pile of gold, a good amount of food, low on wood. He also has 155 villagers for just 58. So, he has probably a little bit too many villagers. He's something straightforward. Power elephants are not classified as heavy, So they will not receive bonus damage from the heavy weapons, so the right ones will. It's on a push forward as well. Gunpowder elephants doing a good job keeping their distance. They're taking minimal damage from one, plus some elite crossmen back here as well. Some of the Magnos going down to the culverts. Culverts are fall back now. Oh yeah, culverts do bonus damage for the elephants. Plus 35 damage for the elephants. These guys are force marching their way forward. Got some forces here, including some elite knights. Those did a good job to keep those guys on up. Gunpowder elephants gain some great damage there. One gunpowder elephant does go down, barely got it. They have really high range armor, 14. The arrows on the keep is just 12, so the keep itself does 1 damage. 1 damage per arrow, I should say. That man arms got ripped apart there. It became a bit too holy. About 6 minutes left on the second side victory for blue. Orange does need to break the contain, which is possible. Down low. It's not necessarily his back is down a lot of villagers. His economy is not that great. Blue has too many villagers, and thus he can't build an army. Blue right now majorly call 30 villagers, 40 villagers. Scholars are straightforward. With the PP's 3 gunpowder elephants quite healthy. The bargain with the scholars being very useful right now. In combination with 3 gunpowder elephants. It looks like Blue's front line does disintegrate. There's simply just not enough units here. He is picking up these gunpowder elephants one at a time. We'll use culverts though. But now siege weapons there. He does go down. I don't know if emergency repair was not active. We know it was available. So some of these gunpowder elephants going down. Scholars are too far away. Emergency repair on that one, but does get picked off. Siege weapons there to save a keep like that. Gotta get it start initiated a little bit earlier. Townsend taking some damage there. Magnos get a pretty good volley there on those culverins. Almost takes 3 of them out. Those adjustable crosshairs. But the culverins are really still outranged them. Another keep here still. Oh, let's get a bunch of lumberjacks. Forward has 75 villagers versus 151. Both of them has bad villager numbers, just for different reasons. Got chemistry, biology, and elite. What do we? Elite Ghazi Raider. That gunpowder elephant took a lot of damage. One gunpowder elephant does go down there, just leaving 1 remaining. That, how many culverts? Got a wall there. He is. When you have this pause the military population, is locked away in culverts. Everything else just cannon fodder. Bomb cannon fodder. Left cannon to be fodder for. There's a bombard. Going for a Wars on the Lance connects the moment. Guess something about Columbio's one. I tend to ask Columbio's one every Wednesday and Thursday. Because then we don't have internet issues like I did on Thursday. Lance connects way forward. Gets some damage there, but they get bombarded there. They're damaging the Mangonels. We have these forces pushing way forward. Runs way forward, got a couple more knights. He still has 48 villagers. Half his military populations are in the Poland. 6:15, 1 minute 40 seconds. Whatever Blue's doing, it's working. I think he has a good counter to the gunpowder elephants, and that's bigger gun. And that is in a replay. This Angrade saying, thank you for watching. On to the next replay. And it is getting a little bit late for me at the moment, so that shall be my last replay tonight.